Hey there, YouTube! Today is an excellent day because today is the day I challenge myself to something that is really important to me, and that is building a sketchbook habit. Yes! Woohoo! Hoorah! Yay! So I did this challenge years ago on my old YouTube channel, Juicy Inc., called Sketchbook Video Challenge. That was like a whole 30 days of making art, editing, and posting videos the exact same day. And it was a personal project to get faster at making art and videos because I was such a noob back then. So this time I'm calling this particular video series Sketchbook Habit because that is my #1 goal and outcome from this whole project. I actually haven't finished a piece of artwork in my sketchbook in a month or two, and even before that my sketchbook activity was kind of inconsistent. It would be stiff and it just wouldn't be explorative. It would just be like a one and done. I have so many fond memories of being glued to my sketchbook and just fearlessly doodling whatever I want, and I want to tap back into that energy. As of this moment, I am aiming for 30 days, which is similar to the sketchbook video challenge. They say it takes about 21 days to build a habit like flossing your teeth, drinking a glass of water each morning, something that isn't so energy intensive. So for a more complex habit, I'm seeing like an average number of 66 days or more, and I think we all know drawing into your sketchbook consistently is a tough habit to build, so I really don't know what to expect. I'm willing to be a guinea pig and just see how this goes. So if this requires more, I will make that decision when the 30-day mark rolls around. Unlike Sketchbook Video Challenge, I will not be posting videos on the weekend. Over the years, I've learned to really value and appreciate my downtime, and video editing, it takes about 5 to 6 hours, 3 hours on a great day. I'm really hoping I'll have many great days. On a funny side note, I have not looked at the previous Sketchbook Video Challenge videos. I just don't want to be influenced by why I went into that project and the direction. I vaguely remember saying that I didn't want to do the weekends as like a reflective project, kind of, if I were to do this again, I would take the weekends off, so I am doing that. All right, let's talk about day one. Like building any habit, starting is the biggest hurdle, and I'm happy to say that I did it. Woohoo! Oh man. Just flashback of this morning. I totally had those moments of friction where I just did not want to sit down. I was distracted by anything that came my way, and especially during weird times that we are currently in that I don't want to say because this is a space for, a break from all that. But anywho, yeah, it was great. But dear friends, I promised myself that I would start this project today. Yesterday was my birthday, and today, it's Monday, and Mondays are my favorite day of the week, so it can't get any better than this, birthday, Monday, happiness all the way around, so let's rock and roll. So my goal for today and pretty much the rest of this week is to simply show up. I'm not going to overcomplicate things by adding the expectation of creating stellar artwork, improving my art skills, mastering a particular art medium. It is super crucial to just focus on one step at a time and just build upon it. And right now, that is to just show up and get going. So more about how day one went. Man, I am so rusty. Oh, I am so out of shape. But on the bright side, I can only go up from here. I did this silly thing that, how would you say? I kept getting up, I would walk away, and like my arms would feel like noodles and do things and just like scribble marks everywhere. And it was very apparent that I was not in tune with my sketchbook, and I'm really happy that I took this moment today to sit down, really just push through. Like every time I got back up, I made sure to sit right back down and just keep working, keep it up. It's important to see this through. Like I'm super determined to really kick butt on this project. So yeah, let's talk about the artwork, or what I'm up to in this video. So I recently found this video my fiance took of me when we first started dating, like back in 2013, and I felt really inspired by this photo. Like well, it's all him. He's the one that made this photo stellar. Thank you, Honeyball, for letting me use this for my artwork. I did have some ups and downs during today's piece. There was just some things that didn't work out in my favor, so you'll see me grabbing a bunch of random art supplies, just trying to salvage this piece. And you know what, on the bright side, this whole process of trying to make it work and getting messy and just really diving in and just exploring, it made it feel like I was having a true sketchbook session today. And to me, a sketchbook is a place where you have like trial and error. You just go in there and you just try something new. And I haven't had that feeling in a while. I'm happy to say that today I feel fulfilled by investing myself in a habit that gives me those personal development vibes, and the whole thing made me smile. So I must admit that this sketch may be the first time that I felt like I drew myself in a cute way. I hope this is coming across appropriately. So whenever you draw from like a photo reference, it can become very stiff. Well, one thing that I've been trying to like just trial and error over the years, just like drawing myself and drawing my patrons, is that I kind of just let the shapes push a little bit more abstract, a little bit like push and pull, figure out how to manipulate it to give it that stylized look, or mainly I'm just looking for a stylized look that works for me. Yeah, okay, there you go. So what I'm meaning to say is that I think I'm getting somewhere finally after many months of just like thinking about it. For art supplies, I am using my Paul Rubens watercolor palette that I set up, I believe, February, when I did that whole AliExpress haul of a bunch of Paul Rubens art supplies. I just went crazy and bought it all. Yeah, so I'm reusing that exact same palette because why not? Give it another whirl. Let's see how it really does perform. And I'm using the Mossery watercolor sketchbook. This was given to me by Mossery as a free gift just to try out. Just wanted to disclose that was given to me for my Instagram account. I don't think they're aware of my YouTube channel, but hey, Mossery, if you're looking at this video and want to hook up my subscribers with a discount code, let me know, because why not? For my tight sketch, I use a variety of warm red Prismacolor color erase pencils, and I deepened up some areas with a graphite pencils, like areas that I wanted to make sure I didn't lose the information of. And for this moment, oh my gosh, do you guys remember these pens? I used to use the Uniball Signo, was it UM153, all the time back in the day. So it's slowly making a comeback in my collection, especially since they like redid their packaging. Isn't it beautiful now? I'll balance out the UM153 with the Sakura gel pen for, opacity and thinness of lines. That's why I juggle both. Okie dokie, it is time for me to peel out and rest up for day 2. We are going to kick serious butt on this Sketchbook Habit series. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you drew with me during today's video, let me know down below so I can give you a super high five. May we both conquer this habit together. If you're interested in more behind the scenes process work that doesn't really make it into this video, I invite you to become my Sketchbook PDF patron. I share little snippets via Patron's Lens. It's similar to Instagram stories, it disappears and such. But yeah, I pretty much share extra tidbits like my thought process, the art supplies I'm using, some hiccups. It's more real time, and you just, early access in a way. So yeah, I will see you later. Keep on drawing. Have a marvelous day. Thank you so much for being here, all right? Bye!